All right, everybody, it's Nobu 2017. What's coming this year? I wanted to make a video basically showing what the types of things that I'm going to be planning on releasing in terms of content, both on this channel and on the other places on the internet where Nobu Art is found. And I'm hoping to make this a big year in terms of releasing content and just really ramping up. Nobu Art is a project in my life, so let's get right into it. My first thing is my goal for this channel is to upload at least one video per week, and some weeks that's really easy, and some weeks it's really difficult. But I can't promise that I'll stick to it, but I'm gonna give it my best shot, and definitely some weeks maybe it will be a 2 video week, some will be a 1 video week. Who knows how it's gonna go. But that's what I'm planning on doing. So, let it be noted that I said that I was going to do that. Right, and the first video that's going to be coming out this year besides this video is most likely going to be the Adonit Pixel review. I have an Adonit Pixel. I got it as a Christmas gift and I've been using it for a little bit, and I am very happy with it. It does not have the issue that I showed with the Bamboo Fineline 2 that in Procreate that the Bamboo Fineline 2 did. And maybe it has it like a little tiny bit, but it's to a much diminished effect. It's barely noticeable. So yeah, it's definitely a much better stylus in my opinion. It does have a couple of quirks that I don't really like, and I will talk about them, but they aren't deal breakers. So in advance of the review, I would say if you're considering on getting the stylus and you don't have an iPad Pro and you can't obviously get an iPad or you can't get an Apple Pencil or some other tablet drawing device, if you want to draw on an iPad basically and you don't have an iPad Pro model, then I would definitely recommend the stylus, no problem. Yeah, it's besides the Apple Pencil, it's definitely the best iPad stylus, bar none as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, a review is going to be coming out hopefully this week. And I also, if you're using the Bamboo Fineline 2 and you are having trouble with Procreate, I did find a workaround. It's not perfect, but I'll be posting a video on that as well. Just to show that off, and maybe help a couple of people out there. I don't know. Alright, so some Japanese content that's going to be coming. It's not necessarily going to be content that's like in Japanese. As you can probably tell, my Japanese isn't perfect. The day might be the wrong particle to be using there. But I'm a Japanese language learner. I've been learning the language for quite some time now, and I'm getting back into it after taking a break for a while, and so to keep myself into that and maybe to provide some interesting new types of videos for everybody out there, I'm going to try to be making some videos themed around learning Japanese. So I was thinking one of them could be like I'm learning different new kanji all the time, and I could feature a different kanji every week or something. And I could do like a drawing based on the kanji, or I could just talk about it, or maybe it's history, I don't know. But anyway, that's a category of video that's going to be coming out at some point this year. Hopefully we'll be seeing those before too long. I guess that's all up to me. I'm saying it like it's somebody else's problem, but yeah, some Japanese content coming in the future. Webtoon, I'm doing a Yonkoma style, which is a 4-panel style comic. I've got the rough outlines of the story and the characters and everything, and I'm really going to be focusing on developing it and getting it going this year. So it's not coming out right away, but when it does come out, it's going to be online Webtoon, probably every Friday, depending on schedule. I might change the day, but that's also going to be at least once per week. And yeah, I look forward to sharing the creation process with you all, and maybe highlighting some comic creation. The thing on the right with the four panels is that's basically an example of what the format's like. In case you're not familiar, you have a top panel, and then it goes down progressively, and that's, you know, it's little short stories, usually comedic skits. This is going to be a comic style comic. It's going to be the genre is going to be comedy, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Alright, time to show my Patreon a little bit more. Yeah, Patreon's going to be a big thing coming up. It's, besides YouTube, it's definitely one of the main place where this brand of Nobu Art lives. So you're going to be seeing even more content there. I have some patron reward tiers that don't have content for them yet, and so I'm going to get all those fleshed out, like the vector packs and the brushes and the free monthly wallpapers and all that stuff. I'm going to, you know, really lay into it and get all that stuff done, as well as, you know, sharing a lot more on there. So, you know, keep your eye on it. Everything on YouTube, I'm planning on having, at least for the immediate future, and, you know, probably for the entirety of this year and onward, as being free content. So you don't have to worry about getting locked out of YouTube content from Patreon. At least that's not my plan right now. If that changes, you know, I'll let you know. But the main thing for Patreon is just to give a little bit of bonuses for people that want to support me, but not to lock all of my content away in there. It's mostly just little bonuses and exclusives that are thank you for supporting me. But the lion's share of my content will always be free to view and to look at. So yeah, what's next? All right, so this is a really tiny little aside. Basically, it's for my Not Safe for Work blog. I'm not going to link it because of probably, I don't know, it'll probably get age gated, or probably a violation of some sort of terms of service here. But you can find it at NSFW Nobu Art on Tumblr. You know, if you're that interested in finding it, you can find it through you know, Tumblr search engine, or for your regular Google or whatever. I don't update it that often. There's barely any content on there right now, but I redesigned the logo, as you can see above, and you know, I just wanted to point it out as a place that if there's anything that's I ever have to censor on any of these videos, or if you're interested in that sort of thing, then yeah, that's a place where I'm creating that kind of content. And to be honest, a lot of it is just going to be nude figure drawing. You know, there may be some erotic content in the future, but it's really, you know, it's really not going to be a main focus of mine. But I just wanted to point that out, that there is that niche. If that's something you're interested in, it's something I'm going to be planning on updating this year. So yeah, give that a look if you want. And the obvious warning on that is, of course, it is not safe for work. There is explicit content, so, you know, viewer discretion is advised. If you're a minor, don't go there. Blah blah blah. I'm sure none of you are surprised by how the internet works. Okay, so let's wrap up. I kind of seizured the back to the first slide there, and as kind of a closing shot. And basically, just want to say, you know, thank you for all of your comments and your views and your support last year. I really want to make this a big year for Nobu Art. I hope I can provide a lot of quality content and share my journey with you as an artist in the year to come. So yeah, you know, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you disliked it. You know, write whatever you want in the comment box, because that's how comment boxes work, and there's no moderation usually. So you know, just go crazy in that. And if you really want to support me, or if you really want to help see me grow, or to help this channel grow, you know, consider giving, you know, some money on the Patreon, or sharing this video with your friends. Yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. If you stuck with me until the end of this video. Here's looking to 2017. Hopefully it's better than last year. All right.